Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And I'm happy to say I am finally feeling good again. I'm so happy to be back with a new message for you this week. Thanks for hanging in there with me. It's been a crazy month. So, this time of year, I like to talk about love around Valentine's Day, but not necessarily romantic love. That's great, that's wonderful, I love it, I have an amazing husband. But for most of my life, I didn't have anybody in my life for Valentine's Day, but that didn't really deter me from just celebrating love. And I would do things with friends, my family. I would go out to dinner with guy friends. It's just a day of love, and you can share love with anybody. You can make somebody else feel good, and that's what the day is about. It's not all about roses and romantic candlelit dinners, and if that's not part of your Valentine's Day plan, that's okay. And even more importantly, what I want to talk about as far as love and Valentine's Day is self-love. And I know we just had a message about this recently, but I want to talk about it from a little bit different perspective. Because this last month has been really difficult for me. I've been sick and then kind of better and then sick again. And I found myself getting mired down in a lot of negative thoughts a lot of the times, because when you're not feeling well, sometimes it's hard to pull yourself up and think those positive thoughts. And I was thinking them, but they were very superficial and I wasn't feeling them at all. And it was very difficult trying to take care of my mom. Well, I felt like I was going to die, and she couldn't understand that I was sick, and I had to keep reminding her, which was kind of an affirmation that perpetuated the illness. Like, Mom, I'm sick. Mom, I'm sick. You've got to be patient with me. Like, I had no voice last week, so it was really hard to talk to her because she couldn't hear me. And it was just very frustrating. And on one of the days in the morning before I got my mom up, I just had this urge to watch Louise Hay's movie, the movie of You Can Heal Your Life. I hadn't watched it in a little while. And I'm so glad I did, because it was that reminder of self-love, that I need to love myself first, unconditionally, without any kind of judgment or criticism. And when we start there and love ourselves that way, we can love others more unconditionally too. Because, we tend to be judgmental and critical of others when we're doing that to ourselves, because we're not feeling that great about ourselves. And again, when you have the physical thing kind of weighing you down, it intensifies it. So I got back on a good path with that. I was able to get back into a better feeling place. And along with that, I also was trying to take care of myself with all my natural remedies and all that kind of thing. And they kind of go hand in hand. But one thing that really helped a lot, that's really necessary, and if you have a situation like mine where maybe you live alone, or maybe you're a single parent, or maybe your spouse or whoever you are connected with, they're not there all the time, it really helps to stay connected to loved ones and people that you really feel supported by. Because I'm somewhat isolated in this situation anyway, and when people were reaching out to me just to say, how are you feeling? Can I do anything for you? That made me feel so good, and it made me feel less alone. And of course my husband's there. I mean, we don't live together. I don't see him during the week, but he was running some errands for me and getting me some chicken soup and that kind of thing. But he's not here on a regular basis. It's just me and my mom the majority of the time during the week. And I realized how much I needed that love from my friends too. So again, there's that different kind of love that's so beneficial. It's not romantic, but it fills your heart, and it can heal you. Love can heal you. And I'm so grateful that I had that urge to watch Louise's movie. And she talks about how when we love ourselves, everything in our life works. And I'm still not 100%, so I'm still not at that place where I'm feeling as good as I know I will be, probably in the next week or so. But I value the message. And what was also very synchronistic was Cheryl Richardson, who is another Coach Hay House author, and I'm on her mailing list. She just sent out her newsletter yesterday, and it was about the healing power of community. And I thought, wow, that's a message that I needed to hear, because you are my community and I appreciate you so much. And I want these messages to be there for you when you need them, when you need support, when you need someone who's saying, I'm there for you, I am here for you, and I'm sending you love. And I just want you to know that I appreciate it because I feel it from you. And I want to thank you for that. So that's just today's message. I'm going to be kind of brief because I just got my voice back. So I'm very happy about that, but I don't want to overdo it. So just think about loving yourself and remind yourself every day, even if it's just an affirmation that you do by rote. I love and approve of myself. Just keep doing it. Just remind yourself how much you love yourself, how valuable you are, all the great things that you have to offer to the world, and just the amazing person that you are just because you exist. And do that mirror work. Go to the mirror and say, I love you. I really love you. Look in your own eyes, because that love that you give to yourself, nothing compares to that. Nothing can heal you more than that. So do that, and it's going to attract more love from other sources, other people, other communities. You'll attract your tribe, the one that's there that will truly support you. So just focus on that self-love this week. And if you have a romantic partner, great. Enjoy them, show them love, appreciate them, but really appreciate yourself and how much love that you can have for yourself. And ask yourself every day, someone threw this out at the beginning of the year on Facebook, ask yourself every day, how can I love myself more today? And listen to what comes to you. What do you need? What would make you feel good? And whatever it is, do that for yourself, because you are the most important person in your life. You got to take care of you, because sometimes there isn't anybody else out there to take care of you, so you've got to take care of yourself. So that self-love is always going to keep you well and help you heal if you are a little bit under the weather. So I want to thank you again for being there and supporting me as I am trying to support myself in getting back on track. And if you enjoy these videos, if you get some benefit out of them, I just want to say I appreciate you watching again. Remember to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And if you would like these videos delivered straight to your inbox every Friday, jump over to my website, tannamarshall.com, and get on the mailing list. And I will send you a message every Friday. And with that, I just want to wish you a great Valentine's Day weekend. If you hate Valentine's Day, just focus on the love. Everybody, you got to love love in general, and just love yourself. And have a great one, and take care. I'm going to do the same, and I'll see you next week.